All right. So on my page, start out expenses. So let me see. It's been adopted by David already. So this big issue. Okay. Meal and entertainment. That is in this book under the section operating expenses. Very, very good topic here. So let me see. I don't have a topic for that. But anyway, that's a good one. So as I mentioned, okay, it must be related to your business and only 50%. Regarding your meal during the traveling, also talk about here, okay, in the book. So you can also try to study it. Oh, by the way, how about your trip? Okay, it's mixed. It's very common, right? Our business trip mixed with personal. So I fly out to Shanghai. Really true, it's for business. However, I spent 2 days with my parents. What happened? Because this is very common, right? Somehow, some way, you have relatives in around the world. So it's not strange you go to your business trip, you visit your friends, your family. What the law is here, as long as you can prove, this trip is for business, you just spend a little bit of time with your family, it's okay. But not the other way around. I go to visit my parents, I just happen to see one of my potential clients on the street. That's very difficult to convince.
How about bring the spouse?
Oh, this is another issue. Very good topic, okay? We have so many good topics we can talk about that. Business, right? Business fly out to Shanghai. 100% true for your business. However, you want to, bring your spouse with you.
And kids.
And kids. Whole family. More and more parents. Well, I think let's narrow down, okay? Just with your spouse. Because you have kids, you have parents, no way. They just, there's a personal expense. But let's narrow down the issue, okay? You have a spouse, right? Very, very true spouse, by the way, okay? Your spouse, okay? Your spouse, okay? Very, very common, okay? So your cost is supposed to be 2,000 and right now become 3,000. Not double, but 50% more increase. Well, if I were in that situation, think about this, tax planning, right? Don't wait. You plan first, right? You configure your spouse is one member of your business. Or manager, whatsoever. You don't need to pay salary. Because in California, this is a community property state. Your business is supposed to be your spouse business. Not even the license. Because even your spouse without license, but they can always do something without license, right? So again, if really this really happen quite often, frequently and regularly, always you have a spouse with you, then of course configure your spouse as the member, as a part of business. Of course, that is not difficult to configure, right? But I don't know, probably it's very difficult. Okay, so if that happen frequently, configure your spouse as the part, as a member of the business. That's very safe. Okay. Otherwise, probably the portion spent or incurred to your spouse not qualified. There's one topic, home office. Anyone want to pick up this topic for the final? That is on my book. Also, this is very good tax planning. Okay. Under the section limit expenses deduction, and there's one section is called home office expenses. Let me repeat, okay? My conclusion is if this is owned by you, this home is owned by you, it's not worth it. Don't bother it because you will lose more benefit than the thing you gain. But this is apartment. you rent a single family home, you pay $2,000 per month as your residence. You cannot deduct it. However, you reserve, 25% exclusively as your business, and this is a requirement there. Okay, if you read, there is a requirement to meet home office. So you want to do it? Can you read me the name, please? Alice, right?
Right.
Alice. Okay, so this is the Alice will take one. No, I only keep one person, one topic. So home expense, home office. This is a big issue. Okay, and also the reason why I want to pick this issue is if you don't do it right, IRS usually this is one area. IRS will come in to give you trouble. So it's good because if you don't report home office, the whole $2,000 you rent as a residence you cannot deduct. But right now you claim a certain percentage. Of course you can deduct. Yes. Anyway, so we have Alice for this topic. For chapter 5, your homework, of course, I will email to Catherine, but let me read it to you, okay? There's one gentleman, okay, I will email to you later on.
Which
On my page is 198, the question 24, but maybe different from yours, okay?